You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with GrooveAsia Live. If you join us live, give us a hashtag live. If you join us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And after a very long day of meetings, in fact, we just got off another 3+ hours of meeting just now. And finally, I have time to come back on here to give you some updates. Of course, there's a lot of really amazing and cool things that are continuing to happening. We look forward to sharing more with you as the days go by. But I do have some additional things that I do want to announce to you here today. But first things first, yesterday, we did announce a brand new mini course. A mini course about how to 10x your Groove business, about how to become a virtual speaker, do live online events. Were you there? Did you watch it? Did you register for it? And more importantly, are you attending? If yes to all the above, type in a big fat yes inside the comments so that we know that you've watched it, you were there, you saw everything that's going on, and you're very, very excited about what is to be coming. Now, in terms of that event, in terms of that mini course, we do have some updates for you, which we'll talk more about in just a moment. But just to prove to you that we are who we are, that we walk the talk, and we also practice what we preach, just to share with you about the power of virtual online events. And that's why, by the way, virtual speaking is so important. Knowing how to organize your own online meetings, conferences, live events, webinars, whatever else, it's all very important. And we practice what we preach because it's the main thing that we do to promote, to communicate, to make sure that our businesses are running nowadays. That's why this week we have not one, but two live events that we want to share more with you about. Are you excited? Will you be joining us? If you are, type in yes inside of the comments. And just so that you know, we do have the amazing, cool, and collective Tok Guevara in the background. You can say hi to her. She is helping us out, doing a lot of really amazing things. And the reason why I'm bringing her up is because I want to invite you, if you haven't already, to go to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM. And yesterday, the moment that I pushed this button, that was when everything went dark. And so let's hope that this doesn't happen again. Here is the moment of truth. There you go. It works. Ta-da. All right. All right, now that we're sharing the screen, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM. The reason why we're bringing up Tok and why you should say hi to Ma'am Tok, just like what Chanel is doing, is when you scroll down just a little bit, you will see that just a few hours ago, earlier this morning, at least in our time, you will see Tok actually shared our calendar for this week. And what you see over here are just a few things that will be happening now, just so that you know, in terms of live events, in terms of updates, things continue to change almost every single hour of the day. I don't remember how many times we've actually changed the schedule around and do so many cool things. But as you can see, if you take a closer look at what we have for you that is scheduled for this week, not only do we have the hourly webinar, which you can go to grooveasia.cm/webinar, and you'll be able to watch a replay of a recent webinar that we did, so they can watch it again and again. Promote this if you want to. But if you are live and in person interacting with us, you like those kinds of meetings, you like the engagement, you like to connect with us, the good news is that we do have a couple different more events for you here this week. Now, today, if you do want to be a part of our variety of different communities and multilingual stuff in the Cantonese group, let us know inside of the comments of this particular post that you want to be a part of the multilingual communities, okay? Because today we actually have some additional ones, especially in the Cantonese group, and more stuff that's going on in the Chinese group. So if you want to be a part of those communities, or even beyond that in other languages, definitely give us a shout out. We would love to actually hear from you and work with you. But for the time being, just know that there are more things that are going on. I mentioned that there's not one but two, that actually there's more than that in regards to the regular engagements, such as the live streams over here. You see the Groove Leaders Unite is happening again tomorrow, which is a quick restart of what we did last year. And it's going to be very exciting because we're going to be introducing to you a brand new leader within our team. If you haven't met him yet, he is spectacular and he'll be working very, very closely with us. In fact, the 3-hour meeting that I just had included him as well. So lots of cool things that we will be announcing, but official time for those of you who didn't get the chance to meet him yet, Mr. Qing Yu, he will be introduced to us officially as part of the GrooveAsia committee. Now, for all of you who have been with us ever since the beginning towards of the first couple of months last year, we launched in June. In August, if you remember, we had our official first ever, what we called the GrooveAsia annual group meeting, otherwise known as AGM. And so what happened with that is we got everybody together, not just the executives, not just the leaders, not just the founders, not just anybody who made the decisions, such as the 2-hour meetings and 3-hour meetings that we just had. In fact, this is a meeting that is open to all of you. It's not just a training event. It's not just a webinar. It's an actual meeting where we discuss with you our plans for the year. We discuss with you what the expectations are. We hear from you what it is that your goals are, your objectives are. And guess what? This week, right here on Thursday, as you can see, the 20th of January, we're actually going to have our very first GrooveAsia AGM of the year. I know AGM stands for annual group meeting, but we plan to have this more than just once a year. And of course, for 2022, this is the first time that we're going to be having it since the last time that we had it, which is the second time in total. So it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be the official announcement of brand new projects, brand new initiatives that you probably haven't had the chance to hear about unless you're part of our protege team or our mentorship team, our executive team, whatever else. This time, it is an official announcement for all of us. So we highly invite all of you to attend if you want to. By the way, do you want to attend? If you do, type in the word attend inside the comments so that we know that you're interested. But more importantly, on this particular post, right over here is where we're going to check it, okay? What I want to invite you to do is to type in over here, please send me an invitation, okay? Please send me an invitation right over here in the comments of this particular post inside of our group, because we are going to respond to you with a private invitation just so that you can attend this as well. And in addition, you may have noticed that yesterday during this G Live, we share with you how we also have additional opportunities. If you want to be a part of our protege meetings, learn more about that. We showed you the post of where that's going to happen. As you can see, our protege webinar, our next meeting is scheduled for this Saturday already, as well as at 12 p.m. GMT plus 8, which is 12 noon our time, right here in Malaysia, which is the exact same time zone as Hong Kong and Singapore and the Philippines and China and Taiwan. So with all of that, if you're interested, also let us know inside of this post right here. You want an invitation to the AGM, you want an invitation to the protege webinar, because with all of that, it is a private invitation event where we want to make sure that only those who want to attend will be there and receive the invitation. So we definitely want you to be a big part of all of that. Once again, you'll be able to find this particular post inside of our Facebook group. Simply go to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsia CM, and you will be able to find this particular group right over here. Make sure that you join and attend all the different things that we're doing over here, especially our live events. But as you can see, we have our invitation of your calendar to join us right here, right now as well. So with all of that, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Again, as you can see, you are free, of course, to join us for a variety of all these live events that we're going to do. But how would you like it, in fact, if in addition to just simply joining us, being a part, engaging, interacting, you also know and realize the power of virtual events. You actually get to learn how to do it yourself. But not only that, in terms of organizing, you also get to be a virtual speaker. You know how to convert, you know how to make more sales, take your own business to the next level. If you want to learn more about how to do that, type in the word speaker inside of the comments. Type in the word speaker inside of the comments so that we know that you're interested. The comments of this video, by the way, so that we know that you're interested, because as we mentioned yesterday, The really exciting thing is that we have just recently announced our GrooveAsia.cm free mini course, our 5th one since our inception, which is, of course, a mini course that you can register for free. We talked about this yesterday. We announced it. If you go to grooveasia.cm/free mini course 5, as Tata Corvera just helpfully clicked onto the screen so you can see, you will see our invitation page on how you can work with us on all these cool, amazing live events that's coming up. Now, yesterday, we shared with you that, yes, once you're here, you will be able to read up all about the events, how to 10x your Groove business as a virtual speaker via live streams, webinars, and online events. Again, we always practice what we preach because that's exactly what we're doing for this week, as well as next week, things that we haven't announced yet. So many things are going on, folks, that we don't even have time to share with all of them with you here today. And because we don't want to overwhelm you, we're just simply going to share with you that we have the AGM this week, as well as the Protege meeting this coming weekend. By the time next week comes around, you will have more announcements of additional meetings that are coming up. So stay tuned for that. But one big update that I do have for you here today about this free live mini course is that yesterday, after we made this announcement, at night, we actually had some additional meetings. We met with, I'm sure you know, Mr. John Chong, the COO of GrooveAsia, fellow co-founder. We also met up with Qing Yu, as well as a couple of our other decision makers and leaders right here within GrooveAsia. And we decided as a team that on the 29th of January, beginning of the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year time period, because we want to maximize attendance for a couple of reasons. Number one, many people might have dinner plans, okay? So we're not going to do it at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8 anymore. And number two, because we also want to maximize our attendance in other parts of the world. Keep in mind, yes, we know it's always going to be a bad time somewhere in the world. It's always going to be in the middle of the night, or sometimes that's inconvenient somewhere around the world in different countries, in different cities. And so with that, we did the best that we can. But as you can see right here on this page at grooveasia.cm/free mini course 5, once you scroll down, okay, you will see that we have updated the time right here in GMT plus 8 time zone, which is Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. You do your own time conversion, but the new time will still be on the 29th of January, but instead of 8 p.m., it will be at 12 noon, okay? Scheduled for about 3 hours. We'll give you 3+ hours. Hopefully can still over-deliver of unbelievable pure content, which will show you exactly how you can maximize the virtual event world to become an online speaker and ultimately crush it in your perspective niches whenever you want to and whatever you want to do. All right, so with that, it's going to be on the 29th of January, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., which we're going to try and be as on time as possible. But again, if you happen to be on a different time zone, convert this into your own, okay? If you happen to be in the US or Canada, it will be Friday, the 28th of January at 8 p.m., and if you happen to be in the Eastern time zone, it'll be at 11 p.m. as well. So with that, again, do your own time conversion. Make sure that you understand it so that you do not, miss out or whatever else. Another option that you have to make sure that you don't miss out, that the conversion of the time zone doesn't confuse you too much, is that right when you register on this page at grooveasia.cm/free mini course 5, okay? Once you enter in your name, your last name, your email address, click on register now. One of two things. Number one, you will immediately receive an email, okay? The email will contain the link to all the details of the actual event where you can set your reminders and all that stuff. But at the same time, on the following page, you will also see this thank you page, which is also your confirmation page. As you can see, thank you, congratulations. Follow the steps below to find your access link and remember to set your reminder. So over here, watch this video if you want to learn more about your confirmation. But what I want to invite you to do is to scroll down over here. You will see 3 different steps, actually 2 steps. Number one is to subscribe to this YouTube channel, which you click on right here. Subscribe to that channel because this will allow you to be notified anytime that we have brand new content. But more importantly, step number 2, I want you to set your reminder for that particular video itself, because once you click on set your reminder, you will then be taken to the actual video page itself. Okay, as you can see for me, it says right here in real time, it's going on live in 10 days. It will be on January 29th, starting at 12 p.m. And this will automatically be in your time zone, by the way. So if, for example, you happen to be in, let's say, Thailand, right? It'll probably say January 29th at 11 a.m. If you happen to be in New York, if you happen to be in Toronto, if you happen to be in Florida or in Atlanta, the EST time zone, it'll probably say January 28th at 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. your time zone. Okay, so the good news is that this is on YouTube. Okay, and so once you're on YouTube, this will automatically convert to your own time zone. And what you need to do right here, as you can see, is a little button that says set reminder. Do yourself a favor, do us a favor, click on this right here on where it says set reminder, and then it'll say reminder on. And so when that happens, either via email, via your notifications within your YouTube account, via push notifications, you will be notified whenever we're inching towards the launch of this particular live mini course, and you will get the notifications and be reminded as soon as we're on live, right? So with that, again, do yourself a favor. You're definitely going to want to turn on these notifications so that you don't miss any of the stuff. Now, in addition to you attending yourself, keep in mind, this is your invitation. This is your invitation to share, to invite as many people as you can, to share as much value as you possibly can. And so with that, if you go to grooveasia.cm/JV, okay, once again, that's grooveasia.cm/JV, you are going to see our Groove Asia JV page, which should look familiar to you, right? It looks something like this. And as we mentioned yesterday, once you're logged in, you're on this page, scroll down just a little bit, you will see our promotion tools right over here on where it says links. If you have not visited this page for more than 24 hours, once you come over here, you will see a surprise, because when you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see a brand new affiliate link for free virtual speaker mini course. And right over here, this is your own private affiliate link, where if you promote this particular link on your social media, in your Facebook, send this to your friends, SMS them, post them on Facebook and other kinds of social media, send them to your associates or whomever else by email. The good news is once they click on this particular link that you send to them, they will then be taken to your own affiliate link, which is tagged to you, of the exact same registration page that you saw moments ago. And now whenever somebody actually registers for this particular mini course, anytime after that, where they sign up for grooveasia.cm, whether it's directly on the thank you page over here, whether it's during the actual course itself, whether it's via any one of these links that's also available on the confirmation page, or whether they join us inside of the Facebook community right over here, the good news is they will be tagged to you, which means that later on, whenever they do upgrade, you will get the credits, you will earn the commissions. Do you want to earn more commissions? If you do, type in the word commissions inside of the comments. And so with that, of course, not only with this opportunity, but with any one of the mini courses that you join us at, it could be a live one, like the next live one on the 29th of January, or it could be any one of the recordings that you see over here. Each and every single one of these strategies is designed to help get you more affiliate commissions, get you more referrals, get more tags to you. It's all generated to get you more results as well. So with all of that, obviously very, very exciting. We want to make sure that you're as involved as possible. Make sure that you do join us. Time and dates have been updated. So make sure that if you haven't already, go back to grooveasia.cm/free mini course 5. And over here, you will see the brand new dates, the brand new time for our event. Make sure that you do not miss it. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all of the updates that I do have for you right here today. Lots of exciting things going on. But once again, if you haven't already, make sure that you do go back to our facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM. You want to be invited. You want to join us for the GrooveAsia AGM later on this week. Make sure that you leave a comment on that particular post, posted by and shared by Tata Corvera on our calendar, so that we know to invite you Otherwise, it will be impossible to make sure that every single one of you join us. All right. So if you want to maximize your attendance, maximize your chances of not missing out on anything that we have to announce for you. The AGM happens very rarely, not once a year, maybe not even twice a year, but definitely no more than a few times. Make sure that when it does happen, that you don't miss it, because it's your chance to interact with us, your chance to engage, ask us questions, actually talk to us, chat with us. This is your chance. All right. So it's a great way for you to be as involved as you can so that you don't miss out on the cool opportunities. A very great moments for all of us, especially if we get the chance to connect with you as well. All right. So with that, just to say hi to a few of you who have been leaving comments and saying hi, of course, Tata Correa, we see you. Fiona Chanel is joining us as well. Plus, we have some Facebook users, which, by the way, if you haven't had the opportunity to do so, I want to invite you to go to grooveover.to/authorize. Once again, that's grooveover.to/authorize, so that you will be able to, confirm to StreamYard that you want Facebook to show your face, your name, so that next time we can communicate with you, just like how we're communicating with Jeffrey, who is on the screen right now. Great to see you. #live. Yes, you are joining us live, but if you missed out on anything so far, make sure that you watch this on the replay, because we have quite a few announcements and updates that I'm sure that none of us want to miss, especially if you want to be involved in everything that we're going to do in 2022 and beyond. All right, so with that, this is pretty much all of the updates that I have to share with you here today on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself. We do want to thank you for your time. And so with that, make sure that you do take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And until next time, we'll see you right here on G Live on the Inside. Cheers, folks. We'll see you on the next one.
You gotta get into the groove.